Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I use spirit, my intuition, and the tarot to communicate energies to you, beautiful viewer. And today's reading is a mystery reading, so we don't know what message we are going to see here from spirit. Is it something important? Is it something small? Is it something, I don't know, what could it be? I make no promises because I have no idea what we're going to see here, but it will for sure be a mystery. All right, so 3 options to choose from today. We have this beautiful peacock bottle. Yes, it is a bottle. Look at this. Isn't that really cute? So you put perfume in there. Anyway, I love peacocks. And this was a gift from my boy, so absolutely love it. And then we have this crystal globe. And this was also a Christmas gift. It was actually a Secret Santa Christmas gift from a workplace here. And it's signed by the artist. I can't really make out the name. I think Oleg Cassiani or something. Anyway, beautiful globe with the little gem here. And then we have this beautiful napkin. I guess this is a napkin holder. They come in a set. This is one of them, and this is an antique. It's crystal cut glass, and look at this, all hand cut. Beautiful. All right, so this is most likely from the, I don't know, I would say 1930s, maybe in and around there. All right, so take your pick. The timestamps will be in the description box and in the pinned comment below. Super excited to get into your reading. I will see you there. All right, pile number 1. You picked the beautiful peacock. I don't know why I had to share the stories of all these things. I wasn't intending, and after I shared the story of the peacock, I kind of felt like I was had to do the rest, or had to explain the other 2, but had I not explained for the peacock, I probably wouldn't have cared. So I feel there's a very interesting message here about you being honored something is what I feel, and almost like, I don't know, a lot of something that you have enough to share, or that you are, there's an energy here about you getting something or deserving something, or something being so grand that the only right thing to do is to make other people feel special too, because I feel like there's something very special. Plus, my boy gave this to me, my firstborn, only boy, so absolutely love, 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 love this. So let's see what your mystery message is here for you guys. Beautiful pile number 1. We have 32, breaking the chain of repeating cycles. Wow, interesting. Look at that picture, very abstract here. Also, number 5 is reduced here, and 5 is all about change. So if we're breaking a cycle of repeating cycles, we are changing how we go about things. We have meditation here, beautiful. Meditation, look at those colors. We have integration, number 30. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. All right, we have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And we have 3 Kipper cards here. Let's see. So we have gift. I knew you were going to be gifted something here. I knew it. Didn't I say you'd be gifted something here? Oh my God, beautiful. Number 17 might be significant. And that also reduces to 8. And 8 is beautiful because 8 is, for me, when you turn an 8 around, it's like infinity. So it's almost like a gift that cannot ever die out. It like goes on and on. It's like a gift that is forever is what I feel here. So that's why it seems so grand that you feel like other people should get gifts as well, because you're overjoyed. Wow, yeah, I'm getting a really nice warm feeling inside here. All right, so we have toil and labor with 38. And that's number 11 as well. 11 is a very destined number here. 11th house is all about groups and friends and social awareness. And it's interesting because number 3 is also about network of friends and our social friend group, toil and labor. And then we have concern with 33. And that's number 6. And 6 is the lovers, but 6 is also a give and take. And sometimes it is us receiving, and sometimes it's us giving. So let's see here. Number 6 again, and this is clouds in the Lenormand. Clouds is all about confusion. But we see the King of Clubs, and the King of Clubs is the King of Wands, which is a very direct, fiery energy. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. King of Wands, okay. Confusion with the clouds. We have, oh my goodness, we have Triton. Triton is Neptune's largest and most massive moon. On its surface, geysers and nitrogen gas gush up to 8 kilometers, which is 4.9 miles high. Wow. Triton is the only known large satellite that rotates in an opposite direction to its planet. This particularly indicates that it is probably a celestial object captured by Neptune and not a body that formed at the same time. That's cool. We have Lady's Mantle here, Mother, Healing, and Alchemy. Beautiful flowers. Lady's Mantle. Mother, Healing, and Alchemy. Okay. We have Family. I am going to move your beautiful peacock over here, and I hope you could still see it, just so we can have some more space here. Because I love pulling as many cards as I can. All right. Family. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Guardian angel here. Or a past loved one. And then we got a family here. Enjoying their day. Very beautiful. Family. We have Trust with the 0, which is the Fool card. And 0, again, that's that infinity, because it goes on and on and on. Infinite amount of potential here. We have Manifesting Dreams. My dreams are coming true. Look at the abundance here of the cornucopia of fruit and vegetables. Very beautiful. Manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. We have Groundedness and Gravity, number 39. Or number 12, which reduces to 3. So we're seeing 3 again. Like I said, network of friends coming together. Okay, we have Mars with the number 5. And we have Polar Bear. Stand up for yourself and speak your truth, respectively and compassionately, with no attachment to outcome. And these both mean the same thing. Standing up for self, speaking one's truth. All right, beautiful people. Let me see if we can get the Polar Bear somehow, some way up here. I don't know if you can see. But, okay. Oh, my wand is gone. Don't know where it went. Okay, that's okay. So, beautiful pile number 1. What do I see here? Let me see if I'm in frame and see if I see. Okay, perfect. What do I see? This mystery message for you. There's a couple of big ones, big messages here in your message. So one is that you are breaking a cycle here, and I feel like it was a cycle that left you feeling disjointed, and it was very difficult for you to break from, because it seemed to me like it kind of had you in a space of not allowed or unable to feel like you could break free, although being in that energy space never felt right, or like you were fighting against or going the opposite way, or yeah, whatever you were trying to do, you couldn't really quite harmonize the situation because the energies just weren't aligning to work together. And I feel like you are able to break out of this cycle. Okay, and I feel like this brings you great peace And I feel like you're also in a state where I think at maybe some point in time, you might have felt almost not strong enough, or confused about how to break away, or if you did, what would that mean towards what you're trying to accomplish here. Because I feel like whatever situation you're in, you're really trying to do what you could, but you felt almost helpless because you couldn't quite reach where you needed to go, but also at the same time you couldn't quite pull away. So you're kind of in this weird state, and no matter how much thinking and thinking and thinking, yeah, I feel like there was a lot of effort here in trying to figure out what the right thing is to do. And I think you spent a lot of time contemplating, and the more you were trying to contemplate what was right, what was wrong, how to act in the right way possible, I feel like it always left you in a state of exhaustion. And coming back to the only thing that you knew, which is I gotta break away from something here, but I have no control, or I'm not sure because it's very difficult, or it's holding me in a weird position here, and you're kind of spinning your wheels. So you're kind of, yeah, doing circles, but you're not really getting anywhere. But a lot of movement, a lot of burnout, a lot of energy exerted, and I feel like you probably either burnt out or just for whatever reason you hit the point where you finally were able to kind of detach after a lot of thought, a lot of not knowing what's up, what's down, what's right, what's wrong. Then it became understanding what it is exactly that matters to you most. And the other strong message that I feel here that's coming in strong is there is a surprise coming in for you, and it is a gift of a lifetime. And that sounds so beautiful, and I feel like crying. And I'm not saying that to give this whole like big surprise factor, because if you follow me, you know I don't just go out and say random things, but I feel like there is a gift of a lifetime, and I keep hearing that, and I heard that right when I touched this to name the piles, and I do feel like crying, guys, because it's so strong, and it's a gift that outstands your lifetime blessed upon you. And it's a new beginning. I'm sorry, give me a minute. Holy Linda, sorry, I don't know. I said I'm not gonna cry in these readings anymore. Not anymore. It's difficult to detach, you know, energy when I'm like feeling overjoyed. I feel like this is so deserving for you. Healing. It gives you a sense of purpose. It really is your dream coming true. And I feel like it is infinity and continuous, and you're starting this journey. And I know this was a mystery message, not, you know, a blessing is coming towards you, but I feel like you standing for what you believe in, not allowing something to break you, trusting in your manifestations and your ability to keep going strong in whatever situation you were really burnt out with. You were manifesting the whole time, and what you were manifesting here was this beautiful gift. Mother healing alchemy. You're able to bring in a gift of a lifetime for you, which is absolutely beautiful. And it's a gift that nobody can take away. Okay, so could be a child coming into your family, a new child. Could be a new lover coming into your awareness. This could be you finding a relative that you didn't know about that wants to spend time with you, that you get to know. It could be somebody you were detached with for a very long time in your family coming back, or a very close friend. Someone that maybe you broke ties with in the past that re-enters your life or comes for a visit. And then you guys just decide that it's a lifetime to build something or create something and to share in something so beautiful. I feel like this energy that I'm reading, it took quite some time. Let me just get a Kleenex. Sorry, guys. That was really powerful. And I'm sorry for crying. Because, I mean, it doesn't sound like I even know really what this gift could be. But the intensity of the energy here was absolutely intense, okay? And why I feel like it's the gift that you get and then the others get too is because I feel like if it is, you know, a child coming into the family, it's also a blessing to that child to be welcomed into the family. If it's a friend coming from the past and you are overwhelmed with the love of a friend, they're also blessed with your love. I feel like it's so reciprocated on the other side, and it is felt by everybody around you, but it is a blessing directly impacting you, okay? And I feel like this allows you to put whatever behind you. And I also feel like yeah, with this groundedness and gravity, I feel like you've had to get yourself grounded from a situation here that again, left you feeling in no man's land because you couldn't quite achieve or penetrate where you're trying to go, but you couldn't quite pull away. So I feel like once you're able to, well, burn out essentially, and detach somehow and find your gravity, your groundedness, this allows you to open up to transformative energies here with the 2 butterflies. And like I said, number 5 is all about, well, 32, that reduces to 5, all about change. Okay, so I feel like the energy changes and shifts, and I feel like your ability to speak your truth, stand in your truth, fight for your truth, okay, really shifts the energy here and brings in your manifestation. So absolutely beautiful here. I did put tarot here to see if we needed any clarifiers. I'm going to see if Spirit can communicate a little more about what this gift is. Now, because this is for the collective, this could be a whole bunch of things, and I have no idea what it is, and it may not be very clear here what it is, because it could be, like I said, something different for all of you guys, but we'll ask and see what we see. So, Spirit, clear and concise here, message for pile number 1 in regards to the gift that they will be receiving. Can we kindly see some more for pile number 1? Is there anything more you can share with pile number 1 in regards to this beautiful, loving gift? And thank you so much. I'm so blessed. And thank you so much, pile number 1, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy. Absolutely beautiful. Overwhelmingly filled with joy. And exactly what I said, overflowing. Like I just felt this overflowing joy in your heart space that poured so much, that was going towards other people around you. The energy field was flowing all around you. So anyone in your vicinity could feel that love. And it was almost like impossible for anyone to be unhappy around you or to be in low vibration, because your energy was vibrating so high. And I do feel like with this integration here, you're able to take this energy that you're feeling and really weave this into your go forward energy state, because you've reached a level of balance and non-duality here. And I feel like this is a whole new beginning for you, okay? And you're really integrating this type of an energy in your life. It becomes who you are and a part of the rest of your life. It's absolutely beautiful. All right. And I'm not saying you'll never have a hard time again. I'm just saying you never have to experience whatever that energy was going on in your life, because now you're integrating positive energies in a way that you can balance. You can stay grounded. You can stay grounded when things are bad. You're able to still speak up and stand for yourself and always maintain this balanced energy. Okay, so let's take a look at what this gift could be all about. So we have the King of Cups in reverse. I'm going to keep them as they kind of pop up here, but King of Cups reverse, Three of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles, the Sun. Of course we'd see the Sun, and Justice. Wow. Okay, so I'm a little cautious in what I say here, because I'm feeling the message very clearly, but again, take whatever is resonating for you. I feel as though this is representing your heart space not receiving a love you deserve with the King of Cups in reverse, okay? Wherever there was blockage, wherever there was emotional blockage here, it wasn't flowing. I felt it kept you kind of stuck here. Emotions weren't able to come out. With the King of Cups in reverse, this is us, not us. I say us. Whatever energy is around you, some block, okay? So I feel this is definitely your energy. You're able to break away somehow here, and you're looking towards your future, and you've chosen whatever direction here. Your back is turned to, yeah, you just had to turn your back away to toil and labor, and you could no longer. So this is, you know, waiting for your ships to come in, a period of pause, a period of looking towards, I know what it is I do not want, and I know that whatever I deserve is up ahead here, okay? So this is your energy with the Three of Wands. And then I feel here an energy of having to manage through, because this is a difficult energy to be in when we have our back turned to something, to not be pulled in, to not have to look back, to not know whether a ship is coming in. Well, we know, but we're not certain, or we have no idea of how we know, but we're learning to trust the universe. And we're learning to trust the universe, and we're going back and forth between, you know, am I doing the right thing here? And I just know I can't no more. I just know that wherever I'm being led to is going to have to be a better option than where I was. Okay, so that's what this is all about. And guess what? Your intuition was absolutely right, because right around the corner is the sun. Right around the corner is joy, beauty, contentment, clarity. And I feel like this comes with a sense of justice in a situation which was very, very blocked. Okay, this brings about a balance. This brings about a justice. And I feel like Spirit is really wanting you to know that the clarity you have after trusting in the universe and your ships coming in, the clarity that you have brings justice towards this situation that you've held in the past. And your gift brings justice in your life now, and it brings a balance that you didn't have in the past, which was this block of love, this block of emotions here. Okay, so justice is here bringing balance to that. This is a balance card. This is a balance card. And right in the middle, there's clarity. Right in the middle, there's illumination. And this is the most positive card in the tarot. Okay, so this is speaking about this beautiful gift. Well, I mean, not this one. This is my gift. You can't have it. But you know what I mean. The gift that you get, which is this, like I said, it's not, I don't feel it's something tangible like a material possession. I feel like this is a gift of a relationship with another human, blessing, something that just cannot be taken away. Okay, an experience of a lifetime here that leaves a legacy. And it started here with some sort of a block. So that I can say, because that is the energy for the bulk of you guys. Now keep in mind this is collective reading, but I didn't want to break out any specifics because I was getting a lot of messages for specifics for each situation here, and I know for the bulk of you guys, you know, 95% of you guys, this is all going to be the case here, okay? Bringing balance and justice and clarity, illumination to a situation that started very blocked, and you staying true to standing in what you believe and looking for your ships to come in, trusting the universe and looking to your future allows for this new beginning. See, look at her taking a leap, jumping forward, trusting, okay? Because this is the exact same energy I'm getting from this. And I feel like this happens to you. You take this this knowing step forward, because whatever you're experiencing here, you've broken free from, and it gives you this sense of liberation. But what you don't know is you're jumping right into this beautiful type of an energy here. Okay? This is what you're jumping into. The gift, mother healing, dreams coming true, your friends and family is central to your life purpose here, okay? Your life purpose. You're essentially jumping into your life purpose. So if you didn't have it before, you certainly will now. And you're jumping out of confusion. You're jumping out of a state in which you felt you were spinning, burning your wheels, and some sort of control here. And you pondered for a very long time what the right thing to do is. And you've had to put in a lot of energy and a lot of exertion here towards what it is that needed to happen here in order to break yourself free. And I feel like while you were doing that, you were manifesting, okay? You were manifesting whether you knew it or not. You were certainly manifesting, and I think you were finally able to stand up, speak up for yourself compassionately, no attachment to outcome, stand in your power, get grounded, and take that leap. And that's exactly what you do. So beautiful message here. I'm sorry for the over emotions. I do love you guys very, very much. This is a beautiful, blessed message. Let me know in the comments, because I'm super excited to see what this is. And again, I can't pinpoint timing, although with this type of a reading, I would put it anywhere from, I don't know, a week to 3 months max, okay? So that's the timelines for my types of readings here. And I wish you guys the very, very best. I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, beautiful pile number 2. You picked the globe, you picked the gem here, 2 things. Aren't you lucky, lucky, lucky? I absolutely love pile number 1. Beautiful message. So I cannot wait to see what the mystery message is for you. Now keep in mind, I have no idea whether it's positive, whether it's irrelevant, but I mean, it won't be irrelevant if Spirit wants to tell you, but it is a mystery. So it could be something very small, it could be something very grand. Could be whatever it is, but it is a mystery, and you're like, shut up, Linda, what's the mystery you're reading? So let's see what it is. If you don't resonate with this, then, you know, take your own intuition over mine and go check out another pile, another reading, all right? But if this resonates for you, then, yeah, then definitely confirm the message. All right, so we have transforming empathic absorptions with the number 13. 13 is the death number in the tarot here. And it's all about transformation. So transforming empathic absorptions. Okay, so were we absorbing a lot of energy here because we're an empath and we are housing some sort of energy here, and now we're able to alchemize and transform this energy into something. And 3 + 1 is 4, which is all about getting stable, stabilizing something. Let's see. Lots of energy coming through on that one. So we have universal heart. Wow. Universal heart. And look, it looks like she's shooting out energy from her eyes, because it doesn't quite look like water, but it looks like energy. I say she, but I don't know if that's a she or a he. Anyway, universal heart. 12 with change. Yes, definitely feeling change with the transforming, the death here. Maybe change around something that isn't stable, or some part of your stability as you know it. But it says change, and it says the frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and birth the new. Is definitely what this is all about here. And I love that universal heart is here as well. Okay, we have death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Wow. Yes, death card, transformation. Well, transformation and death, transformation and death, and transformation and death. In order for there to be a new beginning or change, something has to come to an end in order for something to come to a beginning. Okay, interesting. So we have distant horizons with 36, or the number 9. I'm going to put that right here. Distant horizons. And we have expectation with 28, or the number 10. And 10 is all about endings. So interesting. We have like 4 cards here about endings. We have message, number 7. Message. Expectation. I'm putting this right here. Okay. We have 21 and 8 of clubs, which is the 8 of wands. But we also have the mountain here. Okay, 8 of wands is giving me this message energy. Okay, because it is all about communication, and it's also about very quick movement, but the mountain is all about obstruction and obstacles. Okay. Pile 2. I don't know if I called you pile 1. Pile 2. All right, so we have Polaris, also known as the pole star. Polaris is the brightest star in the Little Bear constellation. It takes its name from its position, which, aligned with Earth's axis of rotation, accurately indicates the celestial North Pole. As Earth rotates, the other stars seem to revolve around the star in the sky. Beautiful. Polaris. Okay. We have new waxing moon. Conception, inner self, and expansion. Death and new moon. Okay. We have leadership. Take charge of this situation. We have 9 dreams coming true. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Pile 1 had dreams coming true. Sorry, not to spoiler alert that one if you were intending on going there, but number 9 with dreams coming true. And 9 was out here as well. So 9 could be, the Hermit card in the tarot, which is all about introspection. And once we get out of Hermit, once we get out of introspection, because 9 is about coming to a close, coming to an end. So if you were doing introspection, once you get out of introspection and get out of Hermit mode, there's a sense of enlightenment, because Hermit in reverse is all about us understanding what we want and then having to act in our highest good. So it's almost like the Sun card. It's reaching a state of enlightenment. Okay, so we have dreams coming true. Receiving from angels. Oh my goodness. Shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. You guys, I feel like crying. Why are these readings so emotional? This is beautiful. Receiving from angels. Shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. Dreams coming true. Beautiful. Inner self expansion. Yes, that's probably what I was getting. A lot of Hermit energy here. Inner self and expansion. That's all what the Hermit energy is about here. So we have fluidity with outer core, number 12, or the number 3. Outer core. And look at, she's covered in ocean water here. And water is all about emotions. The emotional body here. Okay. Outer core, and she's coming out, and she's still covered in emotional body. Okay, this is really interesting. We have darkening. This is also this change and this death. Okay, number 12. Another 12 here. So 12 might be significant, and like I said, it reduces to 3. Darkening. And there's the healing snake here. Okay, darkening. We have peacock. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. Leadership. Take charge of the situation. Okay. Beautiful pile number 2. The energy here is interesting, because I feel like half of the cards are talking about the huge change here that you are going through. And this is a change that is almost like inevitable, although it is shaking off a lot of what might have been attached to you, a part of you. You were really comfortable with it. It was a part of your stability. It made who you are almost, or like it was really, yeah, it was a part of you. Wow, I just noticed 12, 12, and 12. And that's huge. Okay, so, yeah, as a part of you, it added to your stability, or it was a part of your day in, day out here. But I feel like your true core of who you are and what's out there for you is grander than whatever it was, whatever situation, whatever kind of kept you. I feel it is almost like a stagnant energy here. But I guess you don't really know what you don't really know. So what you know almost feels more comfortable, right? So like any change, it could be very scary because we know the comfort and the experience that we've held on to or that we've lived is comfortable, or at least it's functioning. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, it just can no longer function in that way, or at least there's a seeing now that you can't unsee, which leads to there needing to be a shedding and a transformation of the old into the new. But I do feel as though it is quick for you, okay? And I do feel like you might not really know how you're going to get past this, because it might feel like a huge block you have to move, or how am I going to climb this mountain or this obstacle, especially if things feel like they're moving. I feel like there is some communication here that I feel there's some action required here on your part, okay? And I'm not quite sure, but I do feel for sure there's communication, and I do feel for sure you're having to stand in confidence and step into some sort of an energy here that maybe at some point you might have not have been so confident or comfortable with here, with the peacock and the leadership and taking charge of the situation and allowing your true self step forward in this. And I feel like it's a form of authentic communication here. Okay. And I do feel like, I feel like there is this, this review that you do, and this review that you do where you recognize here that you finally get to the truth of the matter, where it's like, no matter how much I try to explain my comfort or this situation, you feel it is slowly dying or transforming. Like, I can't explain it other than you just sense it's no longer for you, okay? And throughout this process, what you don't recognize is you're healing and shedding these parts of you. And it's not as quickly as you might feel it is, although I do feel like you feel it's quick. I feel like that part of you, that situation, that energy was always slowly, I mean, at some point, yes, it was stable, but it was already amidst the transformation, slowly but surely. And at some point, you know, you can't live with a dead carcass is what I was going to say, but like something here that is eventually just, there's nothing but rot. I mean, you can't salvage something here. And I feel like you've really had to go inwards, and you've really had to be honest with the part of your subconscious here. And I feel like by you trusting yourself, by you being able to confidently, although out of your comfort zone here, because take charge of the situation, I feel like the discomfort here is maybe you embracing your emotions, stepping out of some sort of stability or comfort zone, because I feel like being kind of vulnerable or exposed, or wearing your emotions on the outside, or allowing it to be visible, because I feel here this is some sort of being vulnerable or transparent, because when we're on the outer core here, when we are exposed here somehow with our emotions or feel this way, it might feel scary, okay? But I do feel like this is allowing you to be seen. This is allowing, and this might tie back into this communication here, because I do feel like there's a sense of communicating some sort of a truth or taking action in some way or another, because the alternative is no longer where you're wanting to hang around, nor can you hang around wherever this is, okay? But I feel like you get guidance, because maybe I'm telling you this and you're like, hell no, I don't go being vulnerable and, you know, expose my emotions in some sort of way, but I'm telling you that you do. So believe me now. Don't believe me now. Believe me later. Okay? Receiving from angels. This is you understanding that there is a deep purpose here. Shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. Universal heart. Okay? There's a seeing what sort of beautiful love is out there, and guidance from your angels, which are backing you. Okay, and I do feel like this allows you for your dreams to come true, which is something that you're really wanting here, okay? And sometimes we really want things, and the funniness is we manifest what we want, or we think we want it, and then once it knocks and appears, once the message comes, once it appears, okay, we could have been waiting and waiting, then we're like, ooh, I don't know if I want this, right? Or I don't know if I'm ready, or I don't know, because then we start to sabotage, or we start to... Yeah, because we might be scared, right? We might be scared of our manifestations coming true. But what I'm telling you is your manifestation's coming true because you wanted this. You wished to bring this into your awareness here. And I feel like you knew this day was coming. Okay, I feel like there was an idea here. And not only is this a wish come true, but I feel like this takes you to a place where, like this Polaris being the brightest star in the sky, I feel like this is, once you're able to go through this process, and I'm not minimizing it, it is difficult, and you do feel like it's a big obstacle, but I feel like once you're able to embrace that energy that might seem scary at first, I feel like you're the brightest star in the sky, and that your gift, your dream, your wish is unworldly. Okay, this is something that is drowns out everything else that you've known to be true around you, in your past, in your environment, in your understanding of a universal heart and love here. I feel this is something you've never really were able to even believe was a thing, okay? And I feel like the energies around you also can't believe this is a thing, because once this shines so bright, everyone else can see what's possible for themselves. Just because you're shining bright and accepting, receiving whatever gift this is, this dream come true, you then shine so bright, and you shine to your capacity of brightness here, which I feel is even you're not expecting this much happiness, this much light to come from the situation once you allow yourself to receive the blessing, okay? But I do feel like it does come with some resistance on your end, and I feel like at some point you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you allow yourself to be exposed almost to this, because I feel like that you can no longer stay in an environment like, look at this, okay? You can no longer stay in that type of an environment. So you do take action, because at some point you're going to have to detach from whatever that is. And I feel like this is distant horizon. So I feel like you already see, you already expect, you already kind of know what this is. Okay, but it might seem almost like so far away, or like not true, or like some sort of dream or some sort of distant thing, because you feel like this obstacle. I mean, a mountain, you can't move a mountain. So it almost seems unreal. Although I do feel like it's something you really hoped and wanted and wished for here. It's your dream. Okay, stars are all about dreams come true. Dreams come true. It's your real deep hope and desire. But there's almost a sense of surrendering on it, because I believe you thought you couldn't, or didn't know how, or the obstacle was too big, or the change was too significant, right? But I do see that you always knew, and you're looking to this to this thing that I feel you can't unsee. And once you come in alignment with it, like I said, you shine very, very bright, because now you're aligned with that dream. Now you're aligned with that energy here, and you allow it to really embrace you. And I feel like in order for you to overcome this mountain, or at least move from this change, I feel like you allow your angel team, your spirit guides, and your higher self to wrap their wings around you, or their energy around you, in order to help push you forward. Okay, shimmering wings of angel, embrace me with love, because I feel like that's the place that's going to overcome this mountain. So let's ask, first of all, how can we help get over this hump of transformation? How can we help in regards to facing this mountain? Spirit, can we get a clear and concise message? How can pile number 2 overcome this mountain here? Okay, so we have the King of Cups. Oh my goodness. And pile number 1, this card, I mean, not this deck, it was another tarot deck, but the King of Cups came out first, and it was in reverse. And now the King of Cups is upright. Oh my goodness, you people are so funny. The King of Cups, upright. Okay, 6 of Cups. Oh my goodness, you guys. Prince of Swords in reverse. 8 of Wands. Remember, 8 of Wands, I told you. That's the 8 of clubs here. Okay, that's 8 of Wands. In reverse here. Okay, now I do want one more. Woo! Too much, Spirit. I will take the one that revealed itself. Nope, Spirit's saying to take the one under that as well. So I'll take that one, and I'll take that one. Okay. Beautiful. Pile number 2. You people are so cute. Okay, King of Cups. This is all about opening heart space. You know what this is, King of Cups? This is universal heart. This is absolute deep, 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 deep love. But you know what the King of Cups has a very hard time doing? This. Okay, the King of Cups holds a lot of love, and you'd never know it. And why you'd never know it is because the King of Cups has a hard time expressing emotions and wearing his emotions out on his sleeve. So although he feels deeply, he isn't very expressive about it, okay? And I feel like what this is telling me here is there is a person, place, or thing of the past here that feels very, very, very safe to you. Soul recognition, soulmate. This is, I'm feeling this is an energy here of a person here, okay? But it's somebody who holds the same type of feeling in their heart for you here with this 6 of Cups. This is a beautiful energy. Yeah, and I just feel like we're asking Spirit how you can overcome this mountain. Spirit's saying, look to your heart. Spirit is saying, look to the love you feel for somebody that you have a soul recognition with. And I feel like, I mean, this should be enough, right? But once we get in our mind, once we start getting really conflicted, once we start challenging ourselves and telling ourselves untruths, or fighting with ourselves mentally, we get exhausted, we stop communication, we don't have progress, we stop moving forward. We can't communicate, we can't move forward. We get combative, then we start to move really slow, or at least we want to be dedicated and move forward here, because this is the most dedicated card here in the tarot of movement, of being committed to movement, although it's very, very, very slow. It's a real offer here. The Knight, or the Knight of Pentacles wants to give an offer here, okay, but it moves really, really slow. And I feel like what Spirit is saying is that when we get into an energy of conflict mentally within ourselves and challenging, and we stop communication and progress, we give up on ourselves, because this is the card of why even bother when it's in reverse. Okay, this is, I don't even need to try or invest here, because why even bother? When it's upright, it's us putting in our energy and our effort towards something, and always kind of hoping that we gain something from it, or know we would eventually, but it's like, am I really ever gonna receive what I want out of this investment here? In reverse, it's like I don't bother even putting in the energy or the effort. You kind of give up before you try here. And so I feel like there's these types of energies that Spirit is bringing to your awareness. And I feel like this is the mountain, Okay, so there's not really a mountain per se outside of this. And I feel like, you know, this energy is your worst enemy, and that's coming from within you. Okay, challenging thoughts, keep going back to I can't, or what if this, or what if that, loop thoughts, and then stopping communication, non-movement. Why bother? I'm not going to put any energy here, and then I'm just going to move really, 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 really slow here because I know I'm kind of in this dedicated mode and I need to give an offer. All of this is leading to the mountain, okay? Even though I know this is good intention, I feel like this is way too slow for what I see going on with this. Like, this is like, if you don't pick up your pace, Knight of Pentacles, you're going to be living with the dead carcass under your bed, and that doesn't smell nice, okay? Now, I'm not trying to threaten you, because I do feel like what you're thinking is quick movement here is actually not, because I feel like there's an attachment to some sort of thing that feels more comfortable. So what Spirit is saying, because the question was, how do we overcome the mountain, was to recognize a heart space, recognize an unconditional love space that you're holding for whatever person, place, thing here, which, like I said, I do feel like it is a person here, okay? But for all of you guys, it could be something different. It could be a career. It could be whatever, but you have to make a move. You have to apply for the position. You have to, you know, stand forward, say you want it, say I'm the best candidate here, which might be uncomfortable because you're not used to peacocking. You're not used to standing out, right? But Spirit's saying you need to take charge. You need to communicate here with message. So that means maybe sending your resume, maybe calling the employer, right? Or maybe putting together that book that you love, because this is all about, you know, our heart's passion, our creativity. Like I said, for a lot of you guys, it is a person here, because a lot of readings I do here for you guys involves people, you know, our soulmates, or our person. But take whatever's resonating here, and I do feel like that's your oneness, universal heart. That is close to your heart. I feel you know this. Spirit wants you to listen to your heart, but it makes you feel like this. And this is what you are fearing, right? This is what we're fearing. But we have to allow ourselves to embrace the new here, even if we're, you know, feeling discomfort. It's because it's not familiar. But allow your angels to give you this, this embrace of love and help keep you safe, because I do feel like you know you're safe. Okay, you know you're safe, but once you start getting in this energy, start to put up mountains. So anyway, keep your eye on the prize. Brightest star, Polaris, you guys will have the brightest career, the brightest passion, the brightest relationship, the brightest thing coming towards you in the distant future here, which I feel you already know. Okay, you already know. You're already putting the wheels in motion. You're already manifesting this, whether you knew it was coming or not. I think you weren't expecting to get this, and it showed up, and now you're like, oh shit. So anyway, this is what I have for you. Beautiful pile number 2. Beautiful reading. If you were drawn to any other pile, go check that out. I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, beautiful pile number 3. If you pick this napkin holder, then this is your reading. Absolutely beautiful antique. And I do have 2 of them, I swear. And look at the detail. Like, I don't know how long it would take to carve this piece of glass, but absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's take a look. I should probably not put this on the edge. I got to tell you guys, and I almost forgot, but I remembered. When I was pulling the cards, or like shuffling the cards for your pile, it was really difficult, and I kept like, no, it's not the one, and I don't do that. Like, I just pick whatever, or whatever kind of comes out. It's kind of more natural. This felt really like jiggy, okay? It felt like jiggy. Felt like, yeah, like I kept second guessing and putting it back, and it didn't feel right, and then I don't do that. So you might be doing a little bit of that. So let's take a look at mystery message from Spirit. I have no idea what this is. Is it positive? Is it not? Is it kind of an insignificant thing? Is it a big thing? I don't know. Let's see what this mystery message is. Obviously, if Spirit wants to communicate, it should be something special here for you. So let's take a look. And of course, use your intuition over mine. If it doesn't resonate, leave it for someone else and go check out another reading or another pile or whatever you'd like to do. All right. So we have 38 with meditating and reflecting. Number 11, and 11 is a destined number. 11 is Ascended Master's number. 11 is, yeah, all about destiny here. And the 11th house is our friend groups and our social awareness too. So very abstract here, but we have meditating and reflecting. Okay, so interesting. Reflection. Oh my goodness, look at that. Reflecting. I don't look at these cards, so I'm equally as surprised as you guys, or maybe I'm more surprised. I have no idea, but reflecting and reflection. And look, we have four ladies here, and there is a sun in the middle. Sun is all about enlightenment. Sun is divine masculine energy, although it is surrounded by divine feminine energy here. And I'm also getting a very heavy Four of Pentacles-ish stability here. Let's see. And reflection could be mirroring as well. So, don't know. We'll see. Universal love. Oh my God. Pile number 2 got universal love. Not this card, but another deck, which this deck here, and it said universal love is beautiful. So 44 could be significant number for you. Beautiful pile number 3, but also is the number 8. And as you guys know, I love 8. 8 is the strength card in the tarot, which is us using our willpower here, but it's also when you turn an 8 on its side, it's the infinity symbol, and infinity is beautiful because it goes on and on. It's infinite amount of potential, infinite amount of love. I mean, universal love goes on and on forever. It's an unconditional love here. So it says the frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole existence itself. Like, wow, that is beautiful, you know, and what we put out, we get out kind of thing. I'm feeling this mirroring energy here. Ooh, very strong energy. Some of you guys could be 44 here, okay, or even 38, because I'm getting these numbers are significant to some of you guys, or life path 11. Yeah, I'm hearing life path 11. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Yes, universal love, no greater goal than to love with success. And this is giving me kind of Wheel of Fortune energy, which is all about fated love, fated success, what we're supposed to be doing. And same with 11. That was what I was telling you. It was like a fated number, a destined number of doing what we're supposed to be doing here. And yeah, just beautiful. Okay, let's keep going here. Just getting such strong energy from this pile. Child, number 18, or the number 9. Child. And look at that. And she's holding this bunny. So this is giving me heavy inner child energy. Could be your inner child. We'll see once we lay the cards out. We could be reflecting on a piece of ourselves that needs healing. Healing our inner child. But the bunny represents kind of a skittish type energy, or like our fears. Something we're not quite ready to face. So we could run away or be a little scared. And I see she's clutching on to this bunny here. Okay, let's see. We have great fortune with 26. Number 8 again. I told you 8s are coming through very strong, and great fortune. Giving me Aquarius energy. This statue with the holding the, I guess, the jug, it looks like here. And little 4-leaf clovers and rings and a whole bunch of gold is coming out. So great fortune. And we have despair with number 32, or the number 5. Dog at this person's feet, and dogs are very loyal here. So we have despair. Okay, right beside great fortune. Beautiful pile number 3. I can see why cards were coming in and out. I mean, these are two polar opposite energies, right? So maybe that's why it felt kind of jiggy. Like I said, it was like sometimes it felt it didn't fit, and then sometimes it felt like it was going along smooth. So interesting. Okay, we have number 2, and this is the 6 of Pentacles, or I guess the 6 of Diamonds, which is 6 of Pentacles. And we have the Clover. And Clover, guess what Clover is in the Lenormand? It's one of the most positive cards in the Lenormand deck. It's all about great fortune and luck, and we see Clover right here. This is, and it's also Wheel of Fortune in the tarot. Okay, the Clover is all about luck, things spinning in our favor. And yeah, it's being at the right place, right time, great fortune, great wealth. Okay. success. Clover, very positive, universal love. We have the moon, Earth's only natural satellite. The moon is located 367,000 kilometers from us and performs a complete revolution around Earth in 27 days and 8 hours. It is always the same side that faces Earth. There is therefore a side that we never see. The moon is the only object in space that humankind has walked on, or so they say. That's my own editorializing. Astronaut Neil Armstrong in 1969 was the first to set foot there, or so Hollywood says. We don't know. All right, so my point being, the moon is all about fears. The moon is all about the subconscious. The moon could definitely be divine feminine energy here, because I'm seeing, first thing I got here was divine masculine, and I'm seeing divine feminine energy here. So let's keep going and see what we see here. Okay, we have amethyst, psychic abilities, behavior patterns. We have artists. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. Beautiful. Definitely feeling an artist vibe from this pile. We have spread your wings, number 2. Spread your wings. Okay, beautiful. We have trusting your intuition. Oh my goodness, look at this amethyst. Psychic abilities. This is all about intuition. My life is truly guided. Trusting your intuition. Oh yeah, we got 2 cards wanting to come out from this deck. Standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. Standing firm and spread your wings. We have here movement, speed, 42 could be significant, or the number 6 here. And this is someone jumping very quickly over a globe here, over a city. Quick movement. Okay, speed. And we have smoke, 32, or the number 5, smoke. And we have Pueo, Hawaiian owl. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now, so pay close attention to signs and omens from them. I'm going to put that right there. Okay, gorgeous. Pile number 3, the mystery message here is very interesting, because I feel there is something here that is, I don't know, all 3 piles were absolutely beautiful with the gift, but I think there's a huge turn of events here, and this is once you start listening to your intuition, and I feel you know it. I feel there's something that you know here, and I feel it's something that is created, that is stemming from your creative passion, a pursuit here you have in yourself, and also this ability that you have that allows yourself to express yourself and show a side of you here that I feel is allowing the world, bestowing on this world this beautiful creative talent that you have. I feel this helps open some doorway to something coming in here that I see you're not really expecting, okay? But I feel like Spirit really wants you to listen to your intuition and kind of allow yourself to lean into that. Because what this does is everything, like I said, this is being at the perfect place at the perfect time. Same with this, okay? Great fortune. And I feel like you've been in a state here of feeling almost like it didn't really matter how much you wanted or whatever it was that you were doing. You always kind of felt like something was either missing, or it just felt like, yeah, it felt not right. This is like, you know, 5 of Pentacles. This is either we don't have enough money. This is either we feel left out in the cold, or why can't it happen to me? Or I just keep trying and nothing's coming of this whole thing. So I feel like you've been in a state of really trying to understand and potentially really focused in on, you know, why is this not working? And what within me do I need to really pay attention to here? Okay, and I feel like whatever this is, it does tie back to this inner child. So it could be your childhood creative pursuit. So either you wanted to write a book, but nothing was coming, or you wanted to put an album together with music here, but it just wasn't being published, or something about a dream here, okay? Maybe it could be your dream relationship, and you're just like, you know what? I can't, whatever it is that I do, I feel like fear is either always with me, or I feel like I run away, or the timing's never right, or I have something unhealed about me, and you're reflecting, and you're wanting stability, you're wanting to be able to come into perfect balance here, because we have divine masculine and feminine. Okay, so either this is the divine feminine masculine within yourself in order to achieve oneness and a universal love of self, or it could certainly be you wanting to bring in, you know, your career, your person, your desire here. Okay, and I feel like you've been trying to navigate through a situation here that has been really leaving you in this sort of a low state. But Spirit is saying, where there's smoke, there's fire. Okay, and I feel like there's something here, either a person, a place, an opportunity, a situation, and it's smoking up right now. And I think you'll know once you lean in onto your intuition here and listen to your dreams and pay close attention to the signs and synchronicities here. All you have to do is be willing to accept and move forward. Okay? And I feel like with this standing firm, we don't flip-flop, we don't second guess, we don't get back into this sort of a low vibe. We stand firm and understand that we deserve to accept whatever blessings, you know, and when we need to move forward, we move forward. We take the opportunity to move forward, because we're going to be in the perfect place at the right time. But as you guys know, those of you guys who practice law of attraction or who understand, yes, we can bring in what we want, but we still need to act, and we need to move when it's time to move. Okay, so if we're in the right place at the right time, we still have to move. So I feel like there's something coming, you know, in front of you. So if it's like, I need to get my book published, you can't just stay in bed all day. You got to take your book and bring it to the publisher, right? So there's some sort of movement, action you have to do here. And I feel like where there's smoke, there is fire. And fire is all for me about inspiration. Fire to me is all about that desire, that passion, that thing that gets you up in the morning. And even, oh my God, I'm getting throat chakra sensations. I feel like, give me a second. Smoke alarm gets you out of bed. Smoke gets you up and moving. If you all of a sudden smelt smoke, you go take a look at it, right? Yeah, and look, right when I said smoke, I can't even talk. I'm going to go get some water. I'm going to be right back. Oh my goodness, was I not prepared for these mystery readings? All three readings had a physical effect on me. Okay, and it's funny that the smoke, I literally felt like there was smoke in my throat. And I couldn't speak. But what I was trying to say, and again, we got distracted with my pausing, so I'm onto something here. Smoke makes us move. Smoke makes us go, you know, say, where's that smoke coming from? Why do I smell smoke? Or if the smoke alarm goes off, then we got to start moving as quickly as we can out of the way, right? So I feel there's this type of a thing. Okay, so you can't really miss it. Okay, unless you're like not wanting to face something here. But I feel like Spirit is saying, trust your intuition. You have psychic abilities. Okay, and we even have behavior patterns here. So what that means is you might have to do something that you haven't tried in the past, or it just feels like, you know, because we don't normally have a smoke alarm go off, but it's like, well, this isn't something normal, so we're gonna have to break our behavior. We're gonna have to do something here different, right? So I feel like that is what you're needing to do here. But once you do this, I feel like what you're opening the door up to is this beautiful success, this clover, this wheel of fortune. You're at the right place at the right time. You're taking action, and you're allowing yourself to receive whatever blessing this is for you guys. And it could be different for all of you guys. Like I said, some of you guys, you know, love could be a relationship, okay, universal love. It could be you aligning yourself with your passion, okay, writing, painting, music, putting whatever little things together that you put together to gift to the world here. And I do feel like you are opening yourself up to getting absolute beautiful magic from the divine here. Look at how our crown chakra, it's all lit up. Okay, so I feel like once you lean in on this, I feel like you're going to be fed from the universe more and more and more and more energy in order to know how you're supposed to be navigating throughout this whole thing. So I feel like it becomes very natural. I feel like the pathway is illuminated for you towards ascension here, okay? Like I feel like there's no missing it, and there's also no way you can veer off, because it becomes very clear and very apparent, and you're really drawn to it because, again, this is something very attractive to you, okay? But I feel like there was a lot of this, and I feel like what really stood out to me is this loyalty, and I feel like you've been loyal to yourself, okay, despite how you're feeling. And for some of you guys, you might have had somebody here who was loyal to you throughout this process as well. And I do feel like there is this sort of an energy that allows you to pull and draw strength from, okay? So like I said, it could be you staying loyal to your piece of art. You didn't abandon it. You stayed dedicated. You know, it could be somebody who encourages you or who's been around during your lowest point here that you recognize has been there, okay? But I feel like there is some reflection here, and I feel like you're really reflecting on your own stability is really what I feel here, and really reflecting on maybe where we could have allowed our fears to get in the way because we were hanging on to maybe a certain because I'm seeing behavior patterns here. So maybe when we felt like our piece of art was going to get recognized, we might have held back, or we might have not have woke up that morning to go get it published, or we might have, you know, if we had a relationship here of somebody who is loyal to us, and we might have clung on to our fears saying, yeah, I'm just not going to call them, or I'm just, I'd rather just watch from afar here, because our inner child is clinging to some sort of fear here, because I feel like the fear here is you maybe feeling like whatever this is, maybe you were not deserving of, although I know you wanted it, okay? And what I mean by not deserving of is anytime I feel like maybe there was an opportunity to align yourself with something here, it might have not have felt like the right time, or maybe you have to recognize, you know, where you were being held back here, because I feel like you did a lot of reflecting and meditating, and I believe you know what this is about, okay? And I do feel like once you understand that, you get into balance, you come into union, you allow for universal love. Now you understand where this blessing is. Now is the right divine timing for you to be successful in this, okay? And you break whatever past patterns in order to listen to your guidance, to your intuition, when to move, standing firm in what you believed in all along here. But I do feel like there is a beautiful sense of deep, deep love here with this artist card, okay? This is deep, deep love. And this is allowing yourself to be true to your authentic calling here. Again, whether it be person, place, thing that you're creating here, or that you're coming into union with this universal love, I do feel like it is something very, very fated. And I do feel like the timing is right here, okay? So if you smell smoke, or if you're seeing smoke, that means there's fire somewhere there, and to act, okay, and to investigate the source of this smoke, and it may inspire you here. And another message coming through, like smoke could be scary, right? So maybe in the past we see smoke, we run away, which, I mean, obviously if there's fire, you don't want to get burnt in some way. But I feel like what this is telling me is you have a sense of where there is a spark of inspiration, and where that's going to come from. And maybe you always chose to run away, because that's what that rabbit symbolizes here, is running away. Maybe instead of running away, you run towards, okay? Now, please don't take that literal. If you have smoke in your place, I mean, go to safety, but you get what I'm saying, right? Where you sense something, you're probably being protective, and you do the opposite, and now the wheel is spinning towards you doing what you need to do in order to investigate the source of inspiration, the sense of drive. So let's take a look. Like I said, it could be different for all of you guys, but I want to see what the tarot, if Spirit wants to give us some more in regards to what could this beautiful wealth, great fortune, surprise be, or anything further Spirit wants to communicate kindly. He doesn't always want to communicate you know, the surprise outright. And for all of you guys, could be different. But can we get anything more for pile number 3 in regards to this beautiful gift? Thank you so, so much, Spirit. I'm so blessed, so grateful. And thank you so much, pile number 3, for allowing me into your beautiful energy. I am so blessed. Let's see. What does Spirit want to communicate about this beautiful universal love gift? Right place at the right time. This is your card right there. So we have the Magician. Spirit is saying to leave them as they come out. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. And we have Strength in reverse. And then finally 1 card. Oh, 2, I guess, because they both wanted to come out. Yeah, Hermit. And we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, beautiful pile number 3. What I see here is the struggle. And I see the struggle surrounding their creativity. And what that means to me is we felt we probably couldn't bring in or manifest. Okay, we felt we might have not have had the right stuff or the right tools. We just weren't manifesting what we wanted as the outcome. And maybe we were trying, okay? But I feel like whatever it was, it never really started here with the Ace of Cups. So this is, again, the book never got published, right? Or I never wrote that book because I wanted to, or I never really followed it, or my fear held me back, or, you know, this loyal friend here, I never really asked them out, or I never really started this relationship, or I never really woke up to go, you know, follow my passion thing here. But I feel like this card in the middle, okay, well, let's go back over here, because surrounding that is also, you know, am I confident enough? Do I have enough strength here to pursue this? Do I have enough to maintain, you know, my willpower here to go through this and do whatever it takes here? Because the Page of Wands, again, is all about the initial stages of following our inspiration here. Like I said, where there's smoke, there's fire. So this is definitely that type of an energy where it is somebody who's wanting to chase up and pursue an inspiration, the beginning stages of that, have the communication we need. With it in reverse, I feel like whatever this energy was stemming from some sort of hanging on to fear or some sort of thing that you've had to reflect on. But I feel like this being the coming together, the reconciliation, the joy, the celebration. Okay, this is the magic sauce here that I feel like you're needing in order to recognize that all of this doesn't hold you back from having this today or whenever it comes upon you. Whenever this opportunity to come together, to have unity, comes towards you, then you take that risk, okay? Or you take that jump. I don't even see it as a risk. I just feel like you now make the choice to come together here. And this is our social network. This is groups of people. This is reuniting or reconciling with a loved one. Okay, this is an energy here of coming together in order to share a universal love with either a group of people or a couple of people, or allow whatever situation we're in to align with ourself so we feel as one. Hermit is the introspection, and I feel like there was a lot of that. Okay, and I feel like the introspection was, I keep giving and I'm not receiving. You know, I'm not, this energy is like not balanced when it's in reverse, because either there's too much giving and not receiving, or we are not getting enough to sustain ourselves in something here. Okay, this is an imbalance here. And I feel like there's been a lot of reflection in the past in what this is. But again, I don't see what the gift is. All I see, I mean, this could really tie into it. I do feel like it's celebratory, and I do feel like it's joyful, and I do feel like it could involve a community of people, or bring in your soul people, your friends, your family, your loved ones, a reconciliation with some part of your something here that you've been loyal to, you know, reuniting with whatever energy that is. If it's your book, if it's your picking up that paintbrush again or something here, and celebrating that within you, not being held back by whatever these energies are. And maybe not, you know, saying, well, and this could be you not putting in the energy either. Okay, with this in reverse, it could be you're not taking the time to continuously pour in effort in trying to get the book published. And I use that as an example, but, you know, or record that music, or go around to the right people, get in front of the right people. Like, this is, you know, something isn't being invested here, and it could be you're either trying to invest lots here and not understanding why, or you need to really review, you know, are you investing? Are you staying dedicated? Are you staying loyal to your dream here? Are you celebrating this energy, or are you just wishing and, you know, not acting here, even though, you know, there's smoke calling you to chase up on this? Listen to your dreams, believe in yourself. You know, and I feel like that could be very much the thing here, is that you need to act. You need to, well, you could do what you want, but I feel you want this. So if you want this and the outcome and the results, it's saying, you know, don't do the same old, do something a little different here. And I feel like you intuitively know what you're supposed to do. So this is what I have for you guys, pile number 3. I hope this helped. If you're drawn to another pile, go check that out. If not, I will see you soon. Subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, and I will see you soon. Bye.